Have you ever stopped to wonder if there's a better way to live your golden years than transitioning into a nursing home? For many individuals between 60 and 85, the mere thought of entering a nursing facility can trigger a wave of anxiety, often feeling like a profound loss of control, a final chapter being written before they're truly ready to turn the page. But here's an encouraging truth. Nursing homes are no longer the sole option. In fact, an increasing number of seniors are embracing innovative paths that are not only safer, but also more fulfilling, more respectful, and perfectly aligned with how they genuinely wish to live. In this discussion, we're going to explore 7 compelling alternatives to traditional nursing homes, options that reflect the latest trends and how older adults are choosing to age with dignity, freedom, and robust support. These aren't mere theoretical concepts, they are tangible choices people are actively making today. Perhaps by the end of our conversation, you'll discover an option that resonates deeply with you or someone you cherish. So, stay with us until the very end, because what you're about to hear might just revolutionize your perspective on the future and empower you with more control than you ever imagined. Some of these ideas are wonderfully simple, others delightfully surprising, but all are singularly focused on one goal: helping you live precisely how you desire on your own terms. If you haven't already, I highly recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We're dedicated to bringing you practical, empowering content specifically designed for this vibrant stage of life. You deserve choices, and that's precisely what you're about to receive. 1. Embracing your own home with personalized in-home care. One of the most profound decisions you can make as you age is simply to remain exactly where you are, in the comfort of the home you know and love, but with the right support system in place. Many seniors are opting for in-home care, not because they're incapable of living independently, but because they aspire to live exceptionally well. The essence of this choice isn't about surrendering independence, it's about profoundly enhancing it with just enough assistance to keep daily life effortlessly manageable. This type of personalized care can encompass a wide range of services, from help with meal preparation, light household chores and errands, to more intimate personal care like bathing, dressing, or ensuring medications are taken promptly. For countless older adults, the ability to wake up in their own bed, settle into their favorite armchair, and tend to their beloved plants means everything. It transcends luxury. It's about the deep comfort of familiarity and an unwavering sense of control. These elements can dramatically influence mood, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Psychologically, the impact of aging in your own home is profound. Studies consistently reveal that seniors who age in place tend to maintain stronger cognitive function and experience fewer episodes of depression compared to those who transition into institutional settings. This isn't merely about maintaining a routine, it's about the intrinsic connection between the brain and heart, recognizing what feels safe, comforting, and authentic. Consider Ilara, a spirited 78-year-old whose knees aren't as cooperative as they once were and who occasionally misplaces her medication. Yet, with the consistent support of a compassionate home aide who visits 5 days a week for a few hours, Ilara is truly flourishing. She still diligently tackles her morning crossword puzzles, delights in watching birds from her kitchen window, and enjoys her weekly coffee rendezvous with her neighbor every Sunday. What Ilara truly needed wasn't a facility. It was a little bit of help, precisely where she was. The beauty of in-home care lies in its remarkable scalability. It can be adjusted up or down as needs evolve. Some individuals begin with just weekly visits, while others gradually increase to daily support. It's inherently flexible, deeply respectful, and profoundly personal. For many, the decision to remain home with assistance is more than a mere preference. It's a powerful declaration to safeguard their identity, their dignity, and the countless small pleasures that make life truly worth living. 2. Harmonious, multi-generational living with family Another burgeoning trend is for seniors to live with their adult children, but this isn't the conventional arrangement you might envision. This approach isn't about surrendering your independence or becoming a perceived burden. Instead, it's about meticulously crafting a supportive, reciprocal relationship where every member benefits. When executed thoughtfully, multi-generational living infuses daily life with comfort, care, and profound connection. It enables older adults to remain deeply interwoven into their families' lives, without feeling like outsiders or dependents. You might find yourself helping with grandchildren, imparting cherished family stories, or simply providing a serene, loving presence that brings equilibrium to a bustling household. From a psychological standpoint, this type of living arrangement can significantly alleviate loneliness and amplify a sense of purpose. It's not just about being in proximity to people. It's about being truly needed, heard, and deeply appreciated. And that, surprisingly, matters far more than many realize. However, here's the critical element. This arrangement thrives only when clear boundaries, personal space, and mutual respect are firmly established. The most successful multi-generational homes are those where each generation genuinely honors the needs of the other. You're not moving in to be cared for, you're moving in to be an integral part of a shared, vibrant life. Let me introduce you to Orion, an insightful 81-year-old. After his beloved wife passed away, his daughter warmly invited him to live in a beautifully converted space above their garage. He enjoys his own private entrance, a compact kitchenette, and the freedom to maintain his own schedule. Yet he also relishes the opportunity to share dinner with the family whenever he desires, cheer on his grandson at baseball games, and share life's moments without ever sacrificing his personal peace. For Orion, this shift was transformative. Financially, these arrangements can also alleviate pressure on both ends. Sharing a household inherently reduces costs and occasionally even unlocks government support or valuable tax benefits. But beyond the numbers, there's an undeniable sense of security that comes from knowing you're never truly alone if something unexpected occurs. If you're finding these insights valuable, please share your thoughts below by commenting number 2. Your engagement inspires us to continue delivering valuable content. 3. Aging in place with thoughtful, smart home modifications. One of the most empowering solutions seniors are increasingly embracing instead of nursing homes is the concept of aging in place, expertly supported by smart planning and innovative technology. This isn't about stubbornly staying put. It's about intelligently reshaping your living space so it functions seamlessly with you, rather than posing obstacles. We're witnessing a growing trend of older adults installing stair lifts, non-slip flooring, walk-in tubs, grab bars, and motion sensor lighting. These aren't signs of surrender, but rather proactive steps taken to continue moving safely and independently within their own cherished homes. It represents a fundamental shift in mindset. Aging in place doesn't mean ignoring change. It means strategically planning for it so you can continue living your life on your own terms. And then there's the transformative power of technology. Voice-controlled assistants, advanced medical alert systems, video doorbells, and even automated medication dispensers are enabling seniors to live alone while remaining profoundly connected and secure. These are no longer luxury items. They are essential tools for maintaining dignity. Psychologically, aging in place safeguards something truly priceless: your sense of identity. You remain surrounded by your cherished belongings, familiar scents, and a lifetime of memories. You sleep in your own bed. This profound continuity can ground you in a way no institutional setting ever could. Consider Lillian, a resilient 79-year-old who bravely remodeled her home after a fall. Initially, she felt a wave of embarrassment, as if it were an undeniable sign of getting old. But after just a few weeks, she confided that she felt a newfound sense of freedom she hadn't experienced in years. She could shower without apprehension, navigate her home without constantly asking for help, and go about her day without second-guessing herself. For families, supporting a loved one's choice to age in place can be a beautiful testament to respect. It communicates, "We trust you, we believe in your strength, and we are here to help you thrive where you feel most authentically yourself." While it may not always be the easiest path, it is frequently the most deeply meaningful. When undertaken with foresight and unwavering support, aging in place can restore something that far too many older adults feel slipping away. Control. Shall we continue our exploration? 4. Intentional multi-generational living with defined boundaries. Another powerful alternative gaining significant traction, particularly within close-knit families, is multi-generational living. However, this isn't the antiquated notion of merely moving in with your adult children to become the default babysitter or household helper. The crucial element here is boundaries. When executed thoughtfully, living with family can actually strengthen relationships rather than strain them. It provides daily companionship, shared responsibilities, and emotional support that is incredibly difficult to find in institutional settings. Yet, without intentional structure, it can unfortunately lead to resentment, exhaustion, and a disheartening loss of individual identity. The most successful examples I've witnessed begin with candid, open conversations. What are everyone's expectations? Who is responsible for what specific tasks? What private space is explicitly guaranteed for the senior? And just as importantly, what time and space are off limits to others? Think of it as respectful co-living, not caretaking. Seniors in these harmonious homes often contribute with light chores, offer invaluable wisdom to grandchildren, or simply bring a calming, stable presence to a busy household. They are not sidelined, they are deeply integrated and cherished members of the family unit. Take Rosalind, an elegant 83-year-old who moved in with her daughter and son-in-law after her husband passed away. Crucially, she did not become a background character in their lives. Her family lovingly helped her establish a private suite, respected her cherished morning routines, and actively involved her in significant family decisions. They even playfully designated her as the official storyteller for their children's bedtime tales. Rosalind expresses that she feels genuinely needed but never used, supported but never smothered. From a psychological perspective, multi-generational homes can profoundly help seniors feel connected and purposeful. But they also demand mutual respect, boundless patience, and the humility to acknowledge when things aren't quite working and require adjustment. This isn't about reverting to old ways. It's about forging a new path that beautifully blends tradition with a modern understanding of personal boundaries and emotional well-being. If these insights are resonating with you, please leave a comment below with number 4 to let us know you're still here. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Your support empowers us to continue creating meaningful content. Now, let's explore our next option. 5. Independent living communities with on-demand support. Many people mistakenly believe their only choices are to remain alone at home or transition into a nursing facility. However, there's a wonderful sweet spot in between. Independent living communities that offer the profound gift of freedom, coupled with accessible backup, not overbearing babysitting. These communities are meticulously designed for older adults who are largely capable of self-care but desire to be in an environment that truly understands and respects their unique stage of life. You reside in your own private space, typically a comfortable apartment or a charming cottage, but you have immediate access to support precisely when you choose it, not because someone is constantly checking in on you. Meals, they're available and delicious but entirely optional. Social events, there if you crave them. Help with errands or minor medical needs, just a phone call away, but never intrusive. That's the intrinsic beauty of this model. The most compelling draw of these communities is the vibrant sense of togetherness. Loneliness is one of the quietest yet most devastating afflictions in old age, not because it causes immediate physical harm, but because over time it erodes our sense of joy, identity, and even our immune system. Being surrounded by peers who are navigating the same life season can replace isolation with shared stories, hearty laughter, and a renewed sense of shared purpose. And don't let the term community mislead you. These places are far from generic or cookie cutter. Some focus intently on wellness and connection with nature, others on fostering arts and creativity, and still others on lifelong learning. You genuinely have the opportunity to select a place that resonates with your soul, not just your age. Consider Jasper, a spry 78-year-old who once dreaded retirement. His children lived hours away, his beloved wife had passed, and his once vibrant house began to feel more like a prison than a haven. After moving to a community boasting a woodworking studio, serene walking paths, and a lively weekly film club, he declared he hadn't felt this truly alive since his 40s. He still enjoys grocery shopping and preparing his own meals, but now he does it after a refreshing morning walk with new friends and a steaming cup of coffee that someone else thoughtfully brewed. These communities are skyrocketing in popularity because they provide seniors with what we have always yearned for: freedom, dignity, and profound connection. It's not about surrendering control, it's about expanding it, with a comforting safety net beneath, just in case. And that's the transformative shift we're witnessing. More and more seniors are no longer settling for, "Where do I go when I can't live alone?" but instead boldly asking, "Where can I go to live my absolute best at this stage?" 6. Aging in place, empowered by smart home technology. There's something uniquely sacred about the act of staying in your own home as you gracefully grow older. The walls resonate with your countless memories, the garden continues to bloom with the flowers your beloved spouse once planted, and every corner feels precisely the way you like it. However, the candid truth is that for many seniors, staying home once came with inherent risks: unexpected falls, forgotten medications, and the persistent, creeping fear of what if something happens and no one knows. But that narrative is changing dramatically. With today's sophisticated smart home technology, aging in place is no longer a gamble. It's rapidly becoming one of the safest, most empowered ways to embrace your later years. And crucially, this isn't just for tech wizards or the affluent. The newest wave of smart tools is thoughtfully designed to be user-friendly, remarkably affordable, and quietly powerful. Let's talk about revolutionary fall detection sensors. These aren't the bulky, conspicuous buttons you once had to wear like a necklace. These innovative new systems can be discreetly installed in your walls or ceilings, intelligently detecting motion and instantaneously alerting family members or emergency services if you take an unexpected tumble. No button pressing is needed, just constant, quiet safety watching over you. Then there are intelligent medication reminders that gently speak to you through your speakers or even precisely dispense pills at the perfect time. If you happen to forget, your daughter might receive a discreet text, allowing her to check in without ever feeling the need to nag. Imagine smart lights that illuminate automatically when you enter the bathroom at night, dramatically reducing the risk of falls. Or smart thermostats that ensure you never wake up in a chilly room. Some even have smart fridges that gently remind you when food is nearing its expiration date. This technology isn't about replacing your independence. It's about powerfully reinforcing it. Consider Arthur, an independent 81-year-old who lives alone after his wife passed. His son initially felt a natural nervousness about him staying home, but after installing a smart hub, discrete motion sensors, and a medical alert watch, the entire family found profound peace of mind. Arthur didn't feel watched. He felt deeply respected. And that, right there, is the very heart of it. You're not surrendering privacy. You're reclaiming freedom. You're not simply managing alone. You're living with undeniable confidence. That's the transformative power of utilizing modern tools to remain exactly where your heart truly belongs, without ever compromising your safety. If you're still engaged with this video and finding these insights valuable, Please comment number 6 below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we highly recommend you do, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Your support is instrumental in helping us continue to create valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on to our final compelling solution. 7. Vibrantly connected, intergenerational living communities. A quiet revolution is unfolding in how seniors are choosing to live, and it's a movement that rejects isolation and silent hallways. Instead, it wholeheartedly embraces connection. More and more older adults are moving into dynamic, intergenerational communities where people of all ages live side by side. Not in segregated towers, but in thoughtfully designed neighborhoods built for authentic life, meaningful exchange, and a profound sense of belonging. These communities are purposefully crafted to bring diverse individuals together through shared spaces, communal meals, and enriching shared experiences. Imagine residing in a place where your neighbor might be a vibrant young teacher, a dedicated single parent, or an enthusiastic college student. Someone who can offer a helping hand with groceries, share a delicious meal, or simply sit and engage in conversation. In return, your invaluable stories, your profound wisdom, and your very presence bring something uniquely grounding and irreplaceable to their lives. This isn't charity, it's not dependence, it is a powerful, mutually beneficial exchange. Take Eleanor, a delightful 76-year-old who moved into one of these groundbreaking communities in Oregon, where high school students reside in nearby dorm-style housing. Every Thursday, Eleanor enthusiastically leads a small poetry circle. In return, the students happily assist her with tech questions, change light bulbs she can't reach, and keep her delightfully up-to-date on music she never knew she enjoyed. She says it makes her feel truly alive again. The very structure of these neighborhoods often includes inviting community gardens, bustling activity centers, well-stocked libraries, and serene walking paths. Elements that naturally invite interaction, free from sterile lobbies or locked doors that keep people apart. This living arrangement isn't just wonderful for the heart, it's profoundly beneficial for the brain. Studies consistently show that seniors in these vibrant environments exhibit slower cognitive decline and report significantly lower rates of loneliness, and the young people, they become more empathetic, more grounded, and more deeply connected to life beyond the confines of their phones. This option isn't about retreating from the world, it's about moving purposefully back into it. So if you've ever felt that you still have so much wisdom and warmth to offer but aren't quite sure where to place it, this kind of living might just be the perfect answer. Because connection isn't merely a luxury in old age. It is a powerful form of medicine. And sometimes the very best prescription isn't found in a bottle. It's found in the joyful sound of laughter echoing across a shared dinner table. Final thoughts: reclaiming your future. Growing older absolutely does not mean surrendering your independence or your dignity. For many of us, the unspoken fear of ending up in a nursing home, the silence, the rigid routine, the unsettling feeling of being warehoused instead of truly seen, is a quiet dread we rarely voice aloud. But what we've explored today unequivocally proves that there are other ways. Ways that profoundly honor your spirit, your choices, and the rich tapestry of your life story. Whether it's thoughtfully choosing co-housing with cherished friends, establishing a respectful living arrangement with adult children on your own terms, finding solace and community in a vibrant senior village, embracing the comfort of in-home care, becoming an active part of an intergenerational community, or simply downsizing to the perfect supportive neighborhood, there is no single one-size-fits-all solution. But there is a powerful unifying thread that connects all these options: the deep human desire to remain connected, to maintain control, and to live authentically. You have lived too much life to simply hand over the keys without careful consideration. So I invite you to ask yourself, Which of these powerful solutions speaks most profoundly to you? Which one brings a gentle sense of relief to your shoulders just by contemplating it? Because the ultimate goal isn't merely to extend your years. It's to ensure that those years continue to feel unequivocally yours. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. We would be incredibly grateful to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one significant insight you gained today and how you envision applying it in your own life. Your thoughts are invaluable to us, so please don't hesitate to share them openly. Reading your comments provides us with immense motivation and encouragement. If you found this video insightful and helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support truly enables us to continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we eagerly look forward to connecting with you in our next video.